Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the dwarves.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
So we're playing the game, The Dwarves. It's based on a novel.
Aye. Very good novel, I hear.
I heard the music is from Blind Guardian.
What the bloody hell is Blind Guardian?
It's a power metal band.
Oh.
You know,
Well, that sounds good enough for me, mate!
it's a fantasy power metal band who also did the music for Sacred World.
What the bloody hell is Sacred World?
Some other fucking RPG has been around since fucking ages, only has 3 titles. You wanker.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Okay, I promise we won't do the fake Scottish-Irish accent the entire time, but we will definitely use it a lot. So the dwarves are our favorite fantasy race, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, lad. Only me personally followed by the orcs, I believe. Orcs,
well,
what is it, man?
My true favorite race will always be lizardmen.
Like more so than the dwarves?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here!
The point is, the dwarves are just awesome. I mean, come on, they have big bushy beards. They love axes. Look at their armor. Look at his armor. Look at that. Look.
I must say,
Look at that.
The whole this whole look, this whole angled, you know, like metric. How do you call that? This whole like angled, equal, metric. Symmetrical fabric, you know, this very sharpened. This look is really. Wait, I think it was introduced by Lord of the Rings, wasn't it?
I think so as well. Yes.
I think in the first Lord of the Rings it wasn't that. Yeah, was it?
The first one, it was only more the helmet of Gimli that actually had that feel.
Where else was it? Because in The Hobbit it's all over the place.
Yes. I
thought it was introduced in Lord of the Rings, but it wasn't. It was definitely introduced in a movie. In a big movie. I thought it was Lord of the Rings. Am I mistaken?
I don't know.
I thought it was Lord of the Rings.
I can't remember, lad.
One movie introduced this look and it stayed forever.
Of course, I mean, come on, it's goddamn awesome.
Okay, but one thing I think is shame is that these orcs at least, are these orcs or goblins?
I have no clue.
Well, we will find out shortly. But they have this sort of scrapped savage look, which is cool, but it needs a little bit of extra, you know? It needs a little bit, one extra flavor to make it complete. And
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings, they did this whole like evil, kind of this scaly look, you know, like the goblins from Mordor. Kind of this, like,
Yeah, the point
scaly look.
The point is
Yeah,
the point is with my orcs, I'm no clue how the fucking do their armor.
The other armor that I really like is how World of Warcraft does it. I should say Warcraft. How Warcraft does it with the red and the spikes.
Yes.
There's a little bit of the animal pelt.
That is probably one of my favorites.
That's awesome.
Also, I also like the Warhammer things, but that's not for me.
Now the Warhammer does the same thing, only a little bit more, I don't know, complete.
Yeah.
No, it does the same. These are basically Warhammer orcs, but not.
The point is, a knightly orc, like.
Have you seen their knightly orcs currently? These orcs in full armor. Latest model, latest while back. I collected the White Dwarf since 2007. Then they changed up to White Dwarf and Warhammer Vision. And then I collected the Warhammer Vision because I have dyslexia, so I don't care about reading, I just care about the imagery. But then the Warhammer Vision stopped, and then I stopped.
Oh.
So
I was already thinking,
So I don't know the latest figures and whatnot from Warcraft.
Yeah, I was also into that a long, long time ago. The point is, they have these new cool
No, wait,
dudes.
that's the one. The one right there. You see, that's one of the orcs. Now, people are watching the same goddamn screen over and over.
Yeah,
you see that one? That orc. That is their like full plate orc look right now. But you see, it's this banged up more Lord of the Rings look they have.
Yeah, it's true.
With the full plates.
I mean, I recently.
And these guys,
played-
they are wearing a little metal, like that's called mirror armor, I believe. Little one metal square on his chest right here. That's armor from like before the Middle Ages, dude.
Yeah, I
So-
really wonder when they're going to. Oh, nice.
I told you it was nice.
Ah, shit.
So my brother
It
is watching
nice.
the Warhammer Vision, the models of the full plate armor orcs. That shit is real. Those are some real impenetrable orcs.
The last thing I remember of the orcs, right,
Yes.
is what I've seen in Warhammer Total War. Is that they have these square things, you know, like this is just these metal plates banged on each other.
Yeah.
You know, that was their previous look. The same kind of look that they have for their machinery and things in Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, the science fiction counterpart.
Yeah. I also like those Imperius. I don't know their name. The ones with the big
They are
shiny
using
armor.
these fancy Latin names nowadays. Fuck off. I mean, the reason why we all know orcs, elves, dwarves, hobbits, humans, you know, it's because of the name. It's so short, ogre. It's very short, very easy to remember. Dwarf.
Dwarf.
And if you kind of name
There.
something, and if like World of Warcraft, Magnathal, and that's what Rhaegar is. So the one dude, he's a Magnathal. Like, good job remembering that shit.
The only way that I remember it is only because of Rexar.
Yeah, because Rexar is
Like, what is he getting? Magnum.
Magnum number what? he's a candy.
Whatever.
Okay, a Magnathal.
Yes, I know. I was making a point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
So let's continue with or start with the campaign. So we
mind the mission goals. A frontline attack is always the best version to reach your goals.
So I don't even really know what kind of game this is. This is top-down sort of real-time, not a real-time strategy, but like tactical. Like you have pause.
Vrakas made us from stone to protect Girdlegard.
Smack.
Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of Tion.
Tial.
We are the guardians of Girdlegard. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the dwarves.
Dwarves! Okay, let's kill some orcs and fuck some. Crack some skulls and fuck some girls. What to do? Okay. How to play game?
I think that'll
That will explain itself. This should be a tutorial section, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Reaper's watching over us.
Pause.
Pause the game anytime by pressing space. Move the camera by using middle mouse button and the mouse wheel.
Okay, so again, space. Did I pause? I paused.
Understood.
Okay, so I can scroll. The middle mouse and the
Button.
mouse.
Yeah, click it.
Oh, okay, cool. So if I click the wheel, I fling this around. Can I control these dwarfs now?
No, you can only control one dwarf at the moment.
Can I not move? Oh, cool. I'm just pressing some random buttons. No, really, if I press W. Oh wait, those are attacks. Wait, W, E,
Charge.
E, Q.
Mighty blow.
Wait, W, E, Q. W, E, Q. Okay, cool. But R isn't anything. Right click to cancel. Okay, but I can't really move. Pause
screen.
screen, anything, space to move. Using the middle mouse button. Mouse wheel. Okay, so I'm centered on this one character right now.
Yeah, maybe
It's
if
suicide right off this cliff.
no, you can't.
He isn't suicidal, damn it. Okay, so
Move him.
On the way.
Oh,
okay.
click on the leap attack on the lower left of the screen, or press E, and then select your target on the battlefield. Geronimo!
All right.
Okay, let's kill some fucking orcs. Kill him. Yes. This could be real fun.
Q!
Wait. Yes, George! Bitches! Okay, this is way too much fun already.
And again. Not possible right now.
Every special ability costs net action points, AP. These are the blue points below the health bar.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
You earn them over time and for kills.
Okay, so I wasn't going to spam the instant murder button. Mighty blow! To the face! Okay, let's murder some fucking orcs. Am I going to be okay over here? Because I'm surrounded. Die!
Shit.
Alright!
I'm going behind the lines and help.
Charge!
Yeah, go murder this goblin. Awesome. Now I have some points. I can smash these idiots.
And stay dead!
Awesome.
You just killed one.
Of course, I'm an awesome dwarf.
On my way!
Shouldn't be surrounding myself with
Understood!
He's coming!
On my way!
Go. Blindside this idiot.
Alright! Come here, you! That's that.
I should probably rotate my...
Glandolin! A present from the workshop!
Is it a cannon? Because you can definitely use a goddamn
over
cannon.
the chest. And you're gonna click on it as soon as the use symbol appears. With the grenades you can, well, be creative.
Oh wait, so I need to get to that chest.
Where's the chest?
Is it over here?
On my
No,
way!
that's a fire.
Oh,
Understood!
what's
Just
that?
charge,
Alright.
just charge through it.
Get out of my way!
On my way!
Oh, over here. Can you please open the chest?
Ah! I'd be happy to pass on this present to the greenskins.
Are you calling them greenskins too? I'm trying to zoom
R.
out.
You have 10 grenades.
Wait. Allow me to zoom out.
Alright! On my way!
Okay, cool. Play. R. Check this!
Stay dead!
Call the fire!
Be dead! Be deader!
Just a moment!
Okay, well, if you want your dwarven brothers to die. I mean, seriously, light the fuse, bitch. Oh shit, that wasn't the grenade.
Understood!
Are the archers down here? Go fuck yourselves!
Alright! On my way! That's that!
Okay, I've spread out the orcs over the entire
On my way.
battlefield.
Understood!
Be dead!
Stay dead! My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert I, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles. The king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does, but there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vrakas is with us.
Yay, for Vrakas! Does he bring grenades? Ooh, new character.
Change between characters at the bottom left of the screen or by pressing tab. Select more than one at a time by pressing left shift click or by clicking and dragging a rectangle around them.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention during the middle. What?
You're dick.
Changing it between with the bottom left by pressing the tab. Select more than one character at a time by pressing shift left. Shift plus left. What's the left button? What, the left mouse?
Left click
Click by clicking
and dragging a rectangle around.
Yes.
Over there.
Alright.
Do I still have
You!
grenades? I do still have
Another
grenades.
one gone.
That wasn't my grenade.
All right. And again. Understood. Yes.
Be
All
off
right.
with you.
What is it?
While the game is paused, spacebar, you can give commands to several heroes in a row, which are executed simultaneously once the game is resumed.
I bet that comes in real
What?
handy. Let's see what you do.
What is that?
Another one gone.
What did I? Oh, some sort of heal.
That's that.
Well, you
On
should
my
probably
way.
you'll kill stuff. You still have grenades. And there are still orcs that need killing.
Understood.
I'll smash this fucking burger's head in. Ta.
Yes.
Yes.
It
Smash
will
his
be
head.
so.
And then use the heal. Awesome.
What's a W? Oh, that does a lot of damage.
Be off with you.
The dwarves fought mightily.
On my way.
And
Correct.
see
Will
then.
be so. Hammer time.
And again.
Good.
It will be so. Come here and die.
I was pressing the wrong button.
What is it?
Oh.
On my way.
Yeah, you not. Come on.
Understood.
Be off with you.
Ah!
You still have one grenade left.
Be murdered.
Charge!
Here, you.
Destroy their catapults.
Stay dead.
Do they have catapults?
You can see the bloody catapult.
Hammer time.
So are these catapults because those need to be broken? Attack.
What? Over there.
If all of the goddamn
It
orcs
will
would
be
stand
so.
aside for a moment.
Be off with you.
Wait, I do
For fracas.
need to heal my
Over
dwarves.
there.
E.
Another one gone.
That's that.
On my way.
Let's murder these ones in the corner right now. Okay, I'm surrounded. That's not good.
Come here, you.
Be dead.
Charge. And again.
Let's pull you back a little.
That's that. And
That's
stay
right.
yes.
E.
Over there.
Wait, I'm gonna smash this catapult. Smack.
On my way. It will be so. For fracas.
Okay, smash this orc.
On my way.
I'm gonna flip it
Over
around.
there.
And stay dead.
Go! Smash his skull!
Oh, the other guy.
Oh,
is,
fuck the
yes.
other guy.
Jump behind your lines.
You.
Charge.
What? Hammer time. It will be so. On my way. Come here and die.
Smash!
Another one gone.
That's that.
Makes me feel like a real hero. He's smacking the
For
entire
fracas.
line of orcs.
Come here and die.
Group heal.
Hammer time.
In a few moments I'm gonna fucking murder all of these orcs.
And again.
About now.
And stay dead.
Okay, I'm about to go balls deep in these orcs. Boom.
That's that. Come here, you.
Be off with you.
All right.
I'm sorry, I hit my head.
Understood.
really hard.
Wait, I'm literally stuck. Oh no, I'm not stuck in world. Smash!
Another one gone. It will be so.
Get
Hammer
wrecked.
time.
That.
Just fuck it off.
Be off
Fuck it
with
off,
you.
mates. Okay, yeah, that does kill all of them. Cool.
These are the ones who attacked us in the tunnels. We suffered great losses beating them back.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw, you treacherous elf!
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alfar. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Quickly! In formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Hand back in the axe.
What is it? On the way!
No, don't. Yes.
All right! Ha!
Keep them
Charge!
on this side of
On
the
the gate.
formation.
Ha!
Okay, turn my camera. Turning the camera is a little bit difficult. Okay, cool.
That's that.
Insta murder.
Understood.
You're not really keeping formation.
It's really hard to keep any information because I can't control these dwarves. And if I tell this
here,
dwarf
you!
to go somewhere, he just
That's that.
vaguely moves into that general direction, pushing all of his buddies aside. I said die, you stupid orc.
On the way!
Are you having problems with this
Come
orc?
here, you! Ha!
Be murdered. I said be
Understood.
murdered, god damn it. Thank you.
All right!
Okay, there are no more
the
chests
way.
around here that I can use, right?
Understood. All right! Charge!
Did I just murder my own dude?
Understood.
I think you did.
Okay, so there is friendly fire. Oh, what? That's plate armor, that's bullshit. God damn it.
Look at me. I am Sintheras, the reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No, your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
Fuck. Wait, they're what? They're immortal? They resurrect?
I don't know.
Somebody explain this lore to me. Okay, so the voice acting is not the most amazing shit ever. Protagonist.
You're a perfectionist, Tungdil Bolafar.
Tendel Boulevard.
Tongue
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
What can I do for you? You look dreadful. A bad night?
I'm inclined to say the second one. Because this one seems to the point and I want to know more. I always want to know more.
Okay.
You look dreadful.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago. But I'm quite sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, It will be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already burdens your heart.
Wait, what?
So basically dwarves become freakishly old. 300 sun cycles. So we need to make the assumption it's just a year.
So 300 more years before he or she is returned.
The dwarf.
Is
The dwarf is basically not happy by the fact that he probably will watch this girl die.
because she's probably a human.
Yeah, she's a human then. Can I zoom in? No. Yeah, well I can zoom out, but I can't zoom in.
Okay, that's fucked up.
No, it's realistic, really. Yeah, it's a human, judging by the size.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay. I'd better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Goulash? I love a goulash.
I hate goulash.
Remove from your party.
Remove from your party.
God damn it.
Add it to the party.
Add it to the party.
Add it to the inventory.
Inventory. To the inventory.
Open quest log. Open game menu. Characters, group, and inventory.
Inventory! Okay, so you have Tungadil. Tungadil.
Tungadil.
Tundil. Tundil.
Tundil. Something.
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 Tungadil. Tungadil.
You have 10 money,
10
2
monies.
meat, and 1 Thrala's amulet, a symbol of protection that Tungdil has forged for Freya.
What's this?
Stubborn, passive. If health is below 30%, Tungdil gains bonus armor and damage.
Okay, so when I'm injured, I become awesome.
You have a lot of freaking health!
Damn, that is a lot of freaking health. But it's
Blacksmith's-
30%, not 30.
Blacksmith's blow. A mighty blow dealing lots of damage to a few enemies and throws them back.
We call it the ass kicker. Okay, so I have this amulet, which does very little for me at the moment.
You made it for Freya. Freya. Yeah, something.
Woman! Okay, so is there no easier way to control this camera? I have the strange feeling you should pose to play this with a controller. Judging by how clunky this all is.
This is where you swung the forge hammer for the first time 30 cycles ago. No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease. There was a time when you could hardly lift the heavy hammer. Now you barely notice it anymore, and it feels like an extension of your arm. Smithing is in your blood.
Yes!
Okay, so
Hot coals and iron run through my blood.
this is my bad. Okay, so I'm 30 years old, basically.
Yeah.
But I can grow up to be a fucking...
Everything you know
300.
about dwarves you learnt from books. The divine smith created the dwarves, and from time to time you make him an offering of some crumbs of gold. It's the most valuable thing you have to offer Vracus.
Ow. Makes me think of the Stone Brothers.
Yeah, you had this...
Yeah, look at the guy.
You know, that's probably the way out.
Hey, groundling! Come to the kitchen, we need you!
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favourite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
You
haven't
bitch.
applied for him. Go fuck yourself.
You can look at the gate.
There are apparently dwarves who have never seen the sky. And you too feel more comfortable when you have rock over your head. If only you didn't long to see more of the world, a longing that grows stronger with every year.
Well, shit.
I am broken, no!
Hey, Divine Smith, can you fix me?
So I'm in some sort of magic school for...
Yes.
So I'm... Okay.
Family.
Gonna kick Harry Potter's ass.
Of the 200 or so people selected to learn the art of magic under Lot Yonan, there's barely a handful of them you can stand the sight of. You're not at all interested in magic in all its elusiveness and whimsy. Your realm is the Forge.
Bitches, what I make is motherfucking awesome.
What?
Lot Yonan's vaults are equipped with laboratories, a library, and private rooms for the famuli. Together with the forge, the kitchen, and the other utility rooms, it makes up quite an impressive complex. But compared to the courts of the other magi, the seat of power in Yonandar is small and modest.
Well,
Fancy terms have been flung around this day. So the famuli, are those the students?
yeah.
Hey, what are you doing, groundling? We're still eating here. Why don't you go and get your own portion?
Bitch, I am hungry. You earned a couple of XP for stealing food.
I don't think I was stealing. I think it's just... Okay, seriously.
The way you looked like...
Tangdale! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognise what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting and the cauldron stuck in the fireplace. It's a heavy load and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty.
Alright, fix it.
Alright, lass, step aside.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this.
Man.
Talk to the family. Examine mounting bracket thoroughly. Repair the mounting bracket.
Do you remember when you dyed my beard with some magic spell? I had to shave it off.
You stroke your beard, which is unusually short for a dwarf.
Damn it! Ah, it's heavy!
The young human forces through his pursed lips, letting the pot sink a little.
Don't you dare ruin my goulash, boy!
The cook, with beefy forearms, glares at the young man, and after a brief moment, he tries harder.
Examine the mounting bracket thoroughly.
With as much concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, this doesn't look good.
You're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling!
Repair the mounting bracket.
Awesome.
What
You
do?
damned freak!
For a moment you hope the famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
We're gonna have 5 children when we get married.
Oh yeah. Look at the cradle.
I am your godfather, little one. I'll look after you just like I looked after your mother.
Little Akana grasps your calloused finger and smiles at you wide-eyed.
Ah, you made a friend.
I'm gonna brainwash all of these children in liking me.
Vegetables, bread, cheese, but the cook is not to be trifled with. Many painful knuckles have taught you that she knows how to handle her heavy wooden spoon, and that she may possibly have eyes in the back of her head.
Well, that means I'm not stealing food from the kitchen. Sadly.
The beer that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's certainly your favourite beer, but you haven't drunk enough other beers to truly know.
I must drink more beers!
Awesome.
I must say, he's truly a dwarf.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Do you know what Lot Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an amused look. She has often accused you of making things more complicated than necessary.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe he wants to fuck.
Yeah,
He has exquisite taste, you know? I mean, he's a magus after all. Where are you going? I think that's the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Why are you going in circles?
I am hungry, okay. This looks like the way.
Yeah.
Quickly, special magical dwarven eagle view.
That way.
Yeah, I need to go up.
What's that?
That's a good question.
That's nothing. You can't investigate. You can't invest.
Yeah, but these are magical crystals. They're boring me.
Oh, it's magic.
If
How
I can't
boring.
smash somebody's fucking skull in with it, it ain't no use to me.
That's actually something a dwarf would say. That's why dwarves don't really know magic with me.
I should speak to Lord Yonan first. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You mumble and wonder when you started speaking thoughts like this out loud.
Okay, that was a funny fourth wall joke. Okay, so where is Lord Yonan hiding?
Just scream his name and probably
Say his name 3 times and he will appear.
Oh, that. It's here. Well, I guess it's Lord Yonan is a human.
I guess all of these idiots are humans. That's why they're weaklings. Entitled weaklings. I can go super dwarf saying.
Actually, the ability to go super dwarf with me is called Avatar.
Master Lord Yonan, Frala told me you wished to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Blacksaddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure.
What's in the pouch? Maybe I'll meet other dwarves on the way! I'll set off soon.
If I press 1, do I not get the options of the other 2?
I don't know.
Set off soon is probably the ending one. No wait, start off with 1.
What's in the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
Rakus gave us so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
They won't.
This is really funny.
The point is that I also really like the idea that dwarves are like made of these like they're made out of stone, like real stone, and that's why they can't really have magic flowing through them.
In my personal lore, I do have dwarves with the ability to just cast magic, but they're not as keen on it as perhaps others. Like, for example, people are born with the natural ability to use magic. It's sort of a, let's call it a mutation, but not really. It's just like you're gifted or you're not. And among elves, almost everybody is gifted. Everybody has taste for magic,
but not everybody does it.
I mean, among humans, it's more of average, but amongst dwarves, it's more like a rarity. So those who are mages are like real good mages, but it's just not common.
With me, it's just like everyone has kind of magic flowing through them, right?
Yeah, to me too. Kind of like Key in Dragon Ball Z, everybody has mana.
Yeah.
But basically, very little don't know how to access it.
With dwarves, it is so hard. They have so little flowing through them that they just can't cast anything. If they would be able to cast a bolt spell, they'd be able to cast one before their entire mana pool would be dried up.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps. But don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
Why not?
Yeah, goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river.
Nice drawing.
Yeah.
Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Vrakas too, of course.
I'll set off immediately. I'll see you soon, Lot Yonan.
Bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way!
Okay, so
we are going off into the wide, wide world.
Add it to your inventory. Bag of magical stuff, do not touch.
Do not put your fingers in it.
Get your finger out of the bumhole.
Oh!
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to save. I'm going to at least stop the recording. I will probably continue directly after. But this is it for the first episode. I think it's lengthy enough. So how's your first impression of the dwarves?
I liked it.
Yeah, me too. It has comedy. Its voice acting isn't always as strong, not always as well. I don't know. But was it an elf? What did he say?
Alfar.
Alfar. So
probably means dark elf. Probably.
That's a dark elf. Zwart elf. Zwart elf. So, because our mother language is Dutch, little like fun, like real fact. So you have the Germanic languages, which are Dutch, German, from how you call Norwegian? The language in Norway. Norse.
Just say Norse.
And Old English was among those as well, but William the Conqueror conquered England, and he is French. Was French. He was from Normandy. He was a Norman.
French.
Norman. He spoke French, and after he became ruler, everybody had to speak French, but only the upper class. So 40% of English is French, and the other 60 is still English, like Old English, basically. So it basically make this new language, which is modern day English. Well, not modern day English, but English as we know it. But Old English sounds a lot more like German and like my language. A lot more. So,
goeiedag, meneer.
No, dat is really Dutch. That's not really something that you find in German. But when we were reading a book about Viking mythology, we realized how similar some of these names were. So, elf is Alf, but you have Zwartalfenheim. And zwart is very close to the word zwart, which means black.
Een zwartje. How the fuck do you pronounce it again?
So obviously we understood that meant realm of the Dark Elves, which is the realm of the dwarves. And because Dark Elves and dwarves are the same thing in ancient Norse mythology. But on that fun fact note, we will end the episode. And I hope you join us in the next episode.
And maybe may Vrakas be with us!
Okay, until then.